By the time that we decided we wanted to have sex for the first time with each other, my body just wasn't responding. And I was confused. I thought I had a high sex drive, and I was certainly masturbating and looking at pornography often enough. It's been something I always wanted. I knew I was attracted to her, but it just wasn't working. We were the first to grow up with the potential for unlimited access to pornographic material. And for me, that started when I was 9 years old and had the idea to just search for pictures of pretty ladies that I love to look at. And I found that, and I found much more than what I was expecting to. And it was a rush. And looking back, I can tell that I got hooked right away and would be looking at it whenever I could get time alone with the computer. And it wasn't long, I was 11, probably 12, when I was looking at, very deviant forms of pornography, anything the internet had to offer. And at first, a lot of these things shocked and disgusted me, but over time, as I got deeper into that cycle of tolerance and escalation, I began to crave those things. And it was something that was perverting my own sexuality over time. I can look back and see now. And by the time I was 18, and I actually had a real girlfriend and felt like I was in love and she was in love with me. And that had been something I'd been looking forward to my whole life. But by the time that we decided we wanted to have sex for the first time with each other, my body just wasn't responding. And I was confused. I thought I had a high sex drive, and I was certainly masturbating and looking at pornography often enough. It's been something I always wanted. I knew I was attracted to her, but it just wasn't working. And I felt very broken. I felt ashamed. I didn't know how to talk about it. I didn't know where to turn to for guidance or assistance. And I didn't know what the source of the problem was. I thought, maybe it's just that I need to build comfort, because this was my first time. Maybe I was nervous. But we tried, many times, and it never seemed to improve. I thought maybe it was just because I masturbated too much, so I would give it a break for a week or two. But that didn't seem to help either. So I figured if a week or two without masturbation didn't help, then that wasn't the source of the problem. And it wasn't until 6 years later, when I was 24, and I'd been through a cycle of relationships where this would happen. And it would usually lead to the end of the relationship, that I finally found the answers that could actually help me. And that was something that I found in a TED Talk called The Great Porn Experiment by Gary Wilson, who unfortunately passed away last month. And that TED Talk was the light bulb moment that changed my life. And I saw the true source of my sexual and relationship problems was my long-term chronic pornography use.